Hi, Sarah Thompson here from the Flying Sparrow, and I wanted to make a quick video to talk to you about why I chose to leave Agnes and Dora for Paisley Raye. So I wrote down some notes, so if I'm looking over to the side, I'm just checking out my notes to make sure I don't miss anything. But I was a rep with Agnes and Dora for almost 2 years. I built a pretty thriving business selling Agnes and Dora. I loved the company when I started. It was perfect for me at the time. It allowed me to leave the other job that I had been doing and start my own business, which was a dream of mine. So I'm so grateful to Agnes and Dora for the opportunity to do that. However, the company did slowly change over time, and it got to the point where I started to explore other options to see what was out there. And that is what led me to Paisley Raye. So it was a really hard decision. Anytime you build a business, it's not, a quick decision to leave. I kind of felt like I had to make a move, and it just kind of fell into place that Paisley Raye seems to be everything that I was looking for, and so far it has been. So just to go over a couple things, just a second here. The first reason why I felt like I had to leave Agnes and Dora was the change in the business model. So when I started, we had core styles, and those core styles were styles that I really loved. The prints were beautiful. There was lots of florals and some retro prints and solids and stripes and things that I really loved. So as they evolved, they changed to a more trendy business model in a boutique. They called it a boutique model, which basically meant that there was a changeover in styles on a consistent basis. So much so that there was so many new styles that we never really had the right sizing on them or could answer questions, and I had my very loyal customers asking me when I was going to get more of the core styles back, and I could never answer that question for them. So that became a real issue for me because I wanted to be able to carry those styles and give my customers what they wanted, but it wasn't available. Secondly, the quality went downhill because we started to outsource. So when the outsourcing began to happen, the quality began to take a nosedive, in my opinion. There have been lots of quality issues with the more recent pieces. With that said, the classic pieces I feel had great quality. They were awesome. Mine washed really well, and I was just really sad when that changed because I just am not willing to put my name on something that I don't feel 100% confident in. And I also felt that the demographic for the styles that Agnes and Dora had, they started to be appealing to a different demographic than what I had built my business on. And I just didn't feel like I was able to serve the customers that I had spent so much time building a relationship with. Hold on a second. This is falling. It's falling. Okay. And so I just wasn't really comfortable with that either. They weren't styles that I was wanting to wear, and with saying that, they weren't really styles my customers wanted. And they also stopped offering the beautiful prints that really drew me to Agnes and Dora in the first place. I'm not a huge florals person, even though I love this Paisley Raye top. I love this kind of a floral. A more retro floral is what I really love. But with that said, I also really loved a lot of the florals Agnes and Dora used to have, and they just have not had that as of late. The third reason why I chose to leave Agnes and Dora for Paisley Raye is that I did start to build a team with Agnes and Dora. However, there was no compensation plan other than earning rep credits towards clothing. So I felt like there was a lot of work involved with building a team and keeping up relationships, and there really wasn't any compensation or motivation to continue to do that. The rep credits were nice, I'm not complaining, but it's just, if I'm gonna build a team and do the work to build a team, I really love the idea of having a compensation plan in place to reimburse me for my time, because I do want to be committed. If I build a team, I want to be committed to that, and I am committed to that. I'm committed to supporting everybody on my team with positivity and being available to answer questions on a consistent basis, and having trainings and things like that. So I just really feel like it's great to have the compensation plan as a motivating factor to do that. It's just like a little bonus, you know. I basically built my entire Agnes and Dora business based on my retail business. But with Paisley Raye, there are other options. You can, you know, you sell, obviously you have to sell the clothing, and that's all great, but you can also build a team. And I just think that that's a real perk. I love having a team. I love working with other women and empowering women. It's a great feeling. And it's part of what I want to do with this business. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see. Oh, yes. So, and the thing that was sort of the final clincher in my decision making was that Paisley Raye is a very small company. Everything is made in America. And they plan on staying that way. That is, you know, I don't know that, obviously there's no promises in anything, but from everything that I've heard and those I've talked to, their goal is to remain a company that manufactures their product in America. That is a huge, huge thing for me, because so far with all of the pieces that I purchased from Paisley Raye, the quality has been amazing. I have not seen any defects, and they're washing well. And I really credit that to the fact that they're made in America. I also heard recently that clothing that's imported from other countries can sometimes be sprayed with nasty chemicals to prevent mold and mildew from forming. So that was kind of bugging me that those clothes were hanging in my house, since obviously you're not going to wash them before you hang them to sell. So I'm really excited about having clothing that is made in America, that is high quality, that's supporting American business. And so you're not only supporting small business when you shop with Paisley Raye, you're also supporting American manufacturing, and that's huge to me. That means a lot. So those are some of the reasons why I chose to leave Agnes and Dora and come over to Paisley Raye. And of course, I love the clothing and the styles. This shirt, this is the Noreen tee, the knotted Noreen tee. I am in love with this top. I love the retro look of it. The fit is great. I also have some other pieces. One of the cold shoulder tops, which is the Plumeria, is gorgeous. There's so many pieces that I love and that are completely wearable. I call my boutique the Flying Sparrow, and it's boho chic with a rock and roll twist, is what I say, because I'm a total rocker chick. I play music, I play bass in a band, and so I'm always looking for clothes that kind of has that classic retro, trendy, but a little bit edgy look to it. So there's been a lot of pieces that Paisley Raye offers that fit into that, like the pixie pants. Absolutely love the pixie pants. So I'm really excited to launch my business. I just got my kit in, so I'm getting ready to launch my business. You can follow me on Facebook, join my group, and come and say hi. Come see what I have. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. You can email me. You can find me on Facebook and use Messenger to send me a message. I am happy to answer all of your questions. Paisley Raye has 2 kit sizes to choose from. The process is so awesome. I got to talk to the owner when I was, you know, going back and forth about my kit and getting all of that set up, and it's just really, really been a great experience so far. I feel like the personal touches of just being able to talk to the owners, I love the owners and their vision. Paisley Raye is a nonprofit, so I think that is super awesome. I think that their hearts, they seem like very genuine people. And also one of the designers, she's worked for some main large companies, including Free People and Nordstrom, and different things. So I really have a lot of faith in their ability to be able to lead the company and to keep it on the right track, with just ordering numbers and what they come out with and different things. I have a lot of faith in their choices from what I have seen thus far. So please feel free to message me. I would love to chat with you anytime, even a phone call, whatever. So I will look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions about Paisley Raye. And I will talk to you soon.